Hey everybody, it's Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. How are you guys? Hey Lou, hey Jen, hey Roxanne, hey Meme. How is everybody? I hope you're all doing well. Let's do a little bit of housekeeping while we start getting people coming into the live stream. I appreciate that. How's everybody doing today? If you're new, please say you're new. I'd like to welcome you. Let me know where you're from, and don't forget to share the live stream so that others can pop in. We're going to be doing Halloween today, and Thursday I have another live stream in the afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do lives on Thursday afternoons and Tuesday nights. I hope everybody's doing well. Let's start with our little housekeeping. So if you earned bonus coupons, I don't want you guys to lose them. They were $5 each, and they're off of any purchase. There's no minimum. So time's running out to redeem those. You have until Thursday. So do not, if you have any bonus coupons left, please redeem them. And also the kits are on sale. I gotta find my kit sale flyer. Here we go. Up to 30% off. And that's also until Thursday. So do not miss out on kits because they're so cool and fun. All right. The next thing I want to talk about is Paper Pumpkin. I love Paper Pumpkin. It's so much fun. And this month coming up is going to be a gorgeous kit. I'm really excited about it. So it is called From the Heart, and look at that cute box. This is the stamp set, so it's kind of fall themed, but with some pretty colors. There's going to be lots of gold foil in the packaging, and there's treat boxes and note cards, so it's kind of a treats and notes together all in one. Hi, Clem. Hi, Eileen. Thanks for joining. Hey, Roxanne. So this kit is going to be so cute. The cool thing is that right now they're selling this gratitude journal, and I think it's gorgeous. I already bought one, and you can start getting it now. I'm going to open it and show you guys. So it comes with this clip. I love clips. Ask Lou. I'm like a clip queen. I love them. And it's just kind of like an all see. You can see through it and everything. It comes with this clip so that you can, you know, clip where you're at in your journal. And it's hard covered, so it's not soft. And then you have this beautiful inside. This is the foiled sticker sheets. You have 2 sets of foil sticker sheets, and you don't have to use it as a journal. I mean, you could use it for anything, but then it has a bunch of pages. Let me see if it says how many pages. I don't think it does, but it's 8 3/4 by 10 1/4 inches, and then it's 3/4 of an inch fat, so 3/4 of an inch this way. But it doesn't say how many pages are in here, but it's a quite substantial little book, so I wanted to show it to you. These are available in my online store, but you have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. So once you make a Paper Pumpkin account, if you go to my website, inkyhandswarmhearts.com, and you go to Paper Pumpkin, and you click on the link, you can just buy Paper Pumpkin for 1 month. You could just buy this one kit. And once you've signed up to purchase the kit, then you're eligible to go to the online store and get this cool journal. So this would make fantastic gifts, I think. It's really a beautiful journal. So that's the add-on this month. Paper Pumpkin has add-ons sometimes, and that's this month's Paper Pumpkin add-on. Shelly designed the kit. She's the co-founder of Stampin' Up. So that, if that gives you any, you know, idea of what's going on with that. So the kit includes 8 treat packages, 8 note cards, 8 coordinating envelopes. You get a Lost Lagoon spot. You get the stamp set. You get a lot of specialty foil pieces in the kit. And then, of course, detailed die cuts. And so it's going to be a really cute kit, I think. Speaking of kits, Kits Collection is always on my mind because it's the kits that you can get right away. You can buy them anytime you want. You don't have to wait on them. Festive Tags is the newest kit, and it's on sale this month because all the kits are on sale, up to 30% off. And here's one of the tags. I wanted to show you that. So here's one of the tags from the kit. They're a nice size. And you could easily put these onto card fronts and make them into cards if you don't want a bunch of gift tags. And the kit is a really cute kit. You get 5 different designs, 3 of each, so you get 15 of these tags. And I think it's on sale right now for $11.70 in the US in my online store. Thank you. SG, I don't know what to call you. You want me to just call you SG? I'm not sure. All right. So then here's what the tags look like. And they look like they're small, but they're actually a decent size. So that's that tag right there. So you have 4 other varieties. It's not a bad deal for the price. So let's talk about the Blossom Wishes kit. That's still available. And also, I think this one's sold out right now. Well, it's on the unavailable, which means it's coming back. They would just disappear from the store if it's not going to come back. So I'm pretty sure it's coming back. But right now it's sold out. This one is really cute. The Confetti Birthday, Forever Friends, Kaleidoscope, Wreath of Blooms, and Saying Thanks. That's all the kits since January. And then don't forget about the online exclusives. So if you are in my online store, there's a section for just stuff that's available online. It's not in any catalog. And my favorite thing from the whole online exclusives is this pack of designer series paper. That's a 6x6 pack. It's gorgeous, and it has a lot of winter scenes, and then all the backs are really beautiful. So I mean, they're just stunning packs of paper. So I highly recommend this pack if you don't own it yet, and you can get that also in my online store. All right, I guess that's it for announcements. Don't forget, if you have coupons for bonus days, to spend them. I don't want you guys to lose out on your bonus day coupons. All right, I think that's everything. So I can't show you in the catalog what we're going to use tonight, but I can show you the actual products. We're making Halloween things, and we're using the mini catalog. And there's some really fun stuff in here, so I hope that you'll like. Oh, Sherry, I didn't know SG was you. I'm so happy that you made it to my live. So in this awesome catalog, there's some really great products. And tonight we're using the Tricks and Treats and the Tricks and Treats die. This actually makes a bag, and I'm going to be using that eventually. I just haven't done anything with it yet. I'm just starting to get my Halloween juices flowing and make some really cute projects. Oh my gosh, today I've made already 3 projects, and they're all so adorable. And I'm not done. I'm probably going to make another 2 before I go to bed tonight. And then tomorrow I'm going to be doing some photographing and getting things ready. So I love Halloween, and I love making Halloween treats. This year we're also going to have some cards as well as treats. You got to have cards sometimes too, right? You can't just all do treats. So let me show you what we're making today, which you already saw from the preview. So we're doing this adorable little Frankenstein. Oh, sure, Lou, let me grab that for you. I'm going to grab a scrap paper and I'm going to write it down for you. It's 7x 74 C G J 2. So the tag is the little Frankenstein from this cute set. And I love that word boo. It's in the die set. It's super cute. I'm using the tailor-made tags. If you guys know me, you should know that I love all shapes, every kind of shape. I own those. I have to have the shapes. But Halloween is so fun to make really cute and endearing little projects. So how cute is this? You're welcome, Lou. So we're going to do this little guide today. I'm going to show you how to make this box. And inside I have some Oreos. Halloween. There's not that much out there yet for Halloween, but I have to get you guys to start Halloweening, right? So here is what they look like when you buy them in the store. They're Halloween Oreos. So I have to go with what I can find candy-wise. So I took one of our cello bags. I put 6 Oreos in there. And then I cinched it closed with this herringbone ribbon. This is a really beautiful ribbon. I'm going to put it really close so that you can see that pretty zigzag texture on this ribbon. It's really pretty. So let's go ahead and get started. I have to find my best labels tag. I don't know what I've done with it. My best labels punch, I mean. I've lost it. And hopefully I'll find it before we're done with the live stream because I need it. Oh, here it is. I found it. We're also going to be using the best labels punch. So I needed that. I couldn't find it. I was like, oh Lord, what have I done with it? Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to move the Oreos out of the way. And I'm going to tell you, we're going to start with a piece of Granny Apple Green. And this is 5 inches by 10.5. And we're going to start scoring on the long side. So we're going to score at 2.5, at 5, at 7.5, and at 10. And then we're going to rotate it. And on the 5-inch side, we're going to score at 2.5. Okay? So 2.5, 5, 7.5, and 10. And then rotate it a quarter turn clockwise, and it's 2.5. So let me get my bone folder out. We're going to burnish. I go to the doctor tomorrow and get all of this off. I cannot wait. It's driving me crazy. So I'm really going to be so happy to get rid of it. I'm so glad you love him because he's so cute. Hey, Rita. Hey, John. Thanks for popping in. I didn't see John pop in. I see everybody saying hi to him. Oh, there he is. All right, so now I've burnished down all the sides, okay? And we're gonna cut this little piece off. I like to use a thick bladed scissor when I'm cutting boxes. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna get rid of this piece. Okay, so I'm gonna angle cut right there. And then I'm gonna cut down this line. And we're getting rid of, that's it. That's all we're getting rid of, okay? So you need everything else, but we're gonna cut up these lines right here because this is gonna be the bottom of the box and this is gonna be the sides, okay? So I like to cut on both sides of the score line. Thanks, John. He's such a good supporter. All right, so I'm just snipping up those sides there, and then we'll pull that piece out. I just like to get rid of the score completely so it doesn't get in the way of me folding or doing anything. So I cut on both sides of that little score line and get rid of it. One more. Has everybody had a pretty good day? I think I went a little bit to the side of that one, the first cut that I made. Let's see. Yeah. It was crooked. I was crooked. It's okay, it's the bottom. No one's gonna be able to tell. All right. So I'm gonna get rid of those, and now if you want to get a screenshot, this is what got cut away right there. All right, so let's get this little box going. It's so cute, isn't it? I love this little Frankie. He's so cute, and every year I make a Frankie. Oh my gosh, wait until you guys see the other stuff I've made. Today I've made some pretty cute stuff. I get so excited about Halloween. Okay, so I think we're gonna turn this in and we're gonna put some adhesive right there, and then we're gonna bring this piece to meet it, just like that, okay? So I'm gonna grab my wet adhesive. And I didn't even give him any scars or anything because he's just too cute. I couldn't scar him up. I know he's supposed to have them, but he's like a baby Frankie. So I don't think he has any scars. Not yet. All right, so we're gonna use our bone folder to really give that a nice press. All right. So here's my box, and then all these little flaps right here, that is the bottom of the box. So the way that I figure out is, you know, that seam that we just glued, it's right there. I'm gonna try and show it to you in the camera. Hopefully it's gonna show. I'm trying to see because there's a delay what you guys are seeing, and if you can see that score right there. Yeah, there you go, you can see it. So that's the back of the box. I always make that the back. So that means this is the front. So I always hold that one up front because it's the last one to go in. So we're gonna put the two sides in, and I'm gonna put just a little bit of glue. You don't need a lot because basically the last one's the only one that really needs glue. But I like to make sure that they're gonna lay down. So there's that one, okay. And then now the back is gonna come, so I'm gonna put a little bit. Not too much. Okay. And now the front is the last one that goes on. Now this is the one that I want to make sure that we have plenty of adhesive. So knowing how messy I am, I'm bringing my silicone mat in. All right. So there is the box bottom, and now I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to use my bone folder. You see how much I use my bone folder. How many of you guys have bone folders? I hope that you use them because a lot of people don't use bone folders, but I love my bone folder. I use it all the time. Okay, again, this is the back of the box where the little seam is. That's okay. So that's going to sit like this. Now I have a piece of basic black cardstock, and it's 1 inch by 11 inches. I just basically cut it down the long length. Good for you, Roxanne. I'm proud of you. You too, Clem. Guys have to use your bone folders. So this piece that's going to wrap around is going to be the hair of our little guy. Okay? So we're going to make this the hair. But first we have to make sure that it's going to fit around our box. Okay? So since this back piece is the one with the seam, I'm going to start my piece right here. And I don't want it to go too far across this piece, so I'm just going to hold it. And then I'm going to bend it with my fingers and just kind of pinch it on that corner. And then I'm going to work my way around. And then I'm going to make sure that I'm straight, you know, that this is right up against this edge. And then I'm going to wrap it around and give that a little pinch right there. And then you can let go of everything else. You just want to make sure you have it held where you're going to be cinching it right there on that corner. Okay. And then we're going to wrap this straight around and we're going to give that a little bend. Okay. And then here's the last piece. Okay. And I think it's going to go past my back section. So I don't need that piece. I'm going to trim it down, okay? We don't need that piece all the way, okay? So I'm going to just bend it here, and then I'm going to bend it back. And then I'm going to trim that crease right there with my mini guillotine cutter. How many of you guys have a mini guillotine cutter? Because I have one listed on my description if you don't have one, but I love mine. I keep it right next to my desk all the time. All right, so now I have the basic edging of his hair, okay? Yay! Okay. Okay, you can have a bone folder, but do you use them? I use mine all the time. I love my bone folder. Okay, so this piece here is going to be the front of his hair. So I want it to be super cute, right? I want him to look like he has a little bowl haircut or whatever, and he has to be adorable. So we're going to use our paper snips because they cut right to the tip, okay? So I'm going to start here, and I'm going to give it just a little triangle. See, that's starting to form his hair. Okay, and then right in the front, I want him to have a couple little pieces. I'm going to make one long, and then I'm going to make one short kind of next to it. And we're just going to let these little pieces drop. So there's that one. And then I want a piece here, but I want the angle to come around this corner. So I'm actually going to angle cut it right there so that it comes around the side of his head. He's so cute. Oh, goodly. Okay, so now we're going to do the side. So we're going to give him a little cut right there. And literally, this is however you want it to be. If you want him to have longer or shorter or wider. Excuse me, I'm getting hoarse. You have to cut those, okay? So now we're going to work around to the back. I gave him a few more in the back. So we're going to come here. This one's going to come up. We're going to put a small one right next to it. Then we're going to do one over here. All right, so now we have 3 sides. And then this is her other side. This one right here. All right, so this one, I'm gonna also do one of those wider ones right there. And then I'm gonna give him one right here. And then one right here. Okay, so there is all his little haircut. I love mini cutters because I'm always needing to cut just like a hair off of something. You never know. And then I just love having it right on my desk and just slicing that little bit off. All right, so I'm going to get rid of all of his little hair shavings. Right into my trash can. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and glue his hair onto the box. So the first piece that I'm going to glue is this piece that's going to be in the back. And so I'm going to just bring that over first. And we're going to just do it a little at a time, okay? So I find the back again. Remember, the back is the piece with that little seam. So we're going to start that there. And we're going to make sure that it's right on the edge and it's butted straight up to the top of the box. Now, if you don't get this piece straight, the rest of it's going to be crooked. So make sure that this piece is straight and that you take your time and hold it. All right, so now comes this part. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna run some adhesive on my box. Just about that much. And then I'm gonna bring the hair and I'm gonna hold straight and get that to grab. And we're just gonna work our way all the way around the same way. Don't forget to share my video, guys. And thanks for all the thumbs up. I appreciate them. All right, let's do this side here. I want to make sure I don't get too close to the edge because I don't want it to ooze out. And I'm going to hold that and make sure that we're straight. Okay, and now our last piece should go right to the edge right there because we trimmed that off, remember, with the trimmer. So we're going to put our adhesive right across this last piece. Aw, thanks, Lee. Yeah, Card Fiesta is so much fun, guys. If you know anybody in the Virginia Beach area or the Hampton Roads area, invite them to come to my Card Fiesta. I do it every other week at a Mexican restaurant, and it's so much fun. If you know anybody who lives over here that wants to come to Card Fiesta, have them contact me. Either on Facebook, they can send me a message, or they can send me a message off of my website, inkyhandswarmhearts.com. All right, so there's our little Frankie so far. Should we make him even cuter? I say yes. Let's get the green ink pad out. Granny Apple Green ink pad, Granny Apple Green paper. And we're going to use the dauber. And I have it set up for Granny Apple Green. I have it marked, I mean. So my Granny Apple Green is extra, extra, extra juicy. So I have to use some scrap paper, and I have to get some of that off because I don't want a lot on there. It's just going to be too much. So we're going to come around him here, and we're just going to do the edges of the box. We're going to do the bottom edge also. We're going to add a little bit of color, and just that tiny little bit of ink gives so much definition. It's crazy to how much it changes your project when you add some color along the edges. All right, so this is the front. Let's get his eyes going. This is going to be so cute. I'm so excited. All right. So for his eyes, we're going to use some punches. I put them all in the description of the video. Okay. Stampin' Up! Used to have a ton of circle punches. They don't anymore, just lots of big ones. But you're going to need a 1/2 inch circle punch, 1 inch circle punch, a 3/4 inch circle punch, and a 3/8 of an inch circle punch. So all of those are listed in the description of the video. So for the eyes, we're going to do a 1/2 inch in black. So there's one. And then we're going to do a 3/4 inch in black. All right, so there's the two eyes. Then we need to add some white. Okay, so we need a 3/4 inch white, and I'm just using scraps of cardstock. And then we need a 1 inch white. All right, and then he needs some lids. So for his lid, I'm going to use the largest size so that his lids are the same size, even though his eyeballs are two different sizes, okay? So we're going to use a 1 inch. We only need one because we're going to cut it in half and use it for both lids. And then for his nose, we need a 3/8 of an inch circle. And then we need, for his bolts, we need the Best Labels punch. This is still active. We need 2 of those. Okay, so I'm going to show them all to you, and then you'll be able to, if you need a screenshot or whatever, you can do that. So we have 1 of those. Actually, these are the 2 sizes. And then 2 of these. All right. So that's what we need to do our little Frankie's face. So we're going to start with the green. We're going to cut it in half, and it's going to be the 2 eyelids. I don't think it's going to hit me. I heard that it's going to come to North Carolina though, so I'm 1 state up. And I live pretty close to the North Carolina line, but I don't know how far into North Carolina it's going to get. All right, so now that I've cut that in half, those are going to be the lids. And we're going to use dimensionals to put all these little eyes together. So this is his base eyeball for the smaller one, and this is the one for the bigger one. Okay, and we're going to use dimensionals to pop up his little eyes. So let me grab those. Yeah, we need to pray for everybody because I don't want anybody to have any kind of catastrophic anything. All right, so on the 2 black, I put 1 of those, and on this one, I'm going to put a baby. I call them baby, but they're mini. Dimensional. Okay. Let's put these away. All right. So this is how we're going to attach the eyes. So we're going to grab our Take Your Pick tool. Pull the backs off of these guys and this while I have it. Might as well get rid of that. All right, so the first thing is we're going to put the little one, which is the 1/2 inch circle. See his little eyes right there? So we're going to put this down near the bottom, but not all the way down. You want a little bit of white showing, okay? And the same thing with the larger and the larger one. You're going to put it down and you just want a little bit of white showing at the bottom. Not a ton, but some. Okay, so those are those 2 eyes. Now we're going to put the lids on both of the eyes. Okay, so I'm going to put a mini, well, I'm actually going to cut the dimensional piece that I'm going to put there, but they're from little remnants. See, I cut all these little edges, and so I'm going to put 1 there and 1 here. So I have 2 little like small line pieces of dimensionals, and I'm going to pull the backs off of those. And then we're going to add wet adhesive to the front of the eyelid, of the eyeball I mean. So we're going to put a little bit of wet there and a little bit of wet there. And so this eyelid is gonna have that. And what I wanna do is I wanna make it just a tiny bit sticking past the white of the eye so that it doesn't show. And it looks like I have a little tag or something on that eye. I need to fix that. Okay. So there's that eye. We're going to do the same thing to this one, only this lid is going to stick out a little farther, right? Because this eye is smaller. So there is that eye. So that's the two eyes. I think I'm actually going to pull this back a little bit more, if I can, and show a little bit more black in his eye. I'm happy with that. And now I'm going to add some of the green. And I still have his little nose on my hand. It's attached. And I'm also going to add a little to his nose, a little green to his nose. Okay, now let's go ahead and put his little face on. Okay, so we're going to start first. His nose is last. We're going to start with the eyes, and I'm just going to lay them where I want them. About like right there. Look how cute he is. My gosh, he's so cute. So on the white, I'm just going to put the wet adhesive. And I'm going to hold him by his lid, and I'm going to put that one eye down. And then we'll get the adhesive on that one. And then I want the eyes to touch. And I think I'm going to raise this one slightly. I don't know, maybe down a little. And drop this one. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. You gotta let them dry though, because I'm sliding them all over the place. Let me stop messing with it. And then I'm gonna put his little nose on. And then I think I'm gonna add a little bit more green to the eyelid. His nose makes him. Look how cute he is. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Okay, so for these punches here, for the best label punch, I'm going to bring my score back, my Simply Scored, and I'm going to score 1/4 of an inch down. Actually, 1/8 of an, no, I'm going to do 1/4 of an inch. 1/4 of an inch down, putting that all the way in the corner, and I'm going to use the first 1/4 of an inch. And I'm scoring that piece, and I'll show you. It helps if you have it scored. That way it will bend evenly when you do the bolts for the side of his neck. So I'm going to hold it up here in my hand so that you guys can see those little score marks, not my my piece that's completely wore out, but these little score marks. Okay, hopefully you guys can see with the lighting in here. But yeah, I think you can see them. So those are scored. And then I'm just going to bend them back on their score marks, okay? So I have my two pieces, and the only thing that's going to get glue is those little side pieces, okay? And you're just going to put a little bit on that one and a little bit on this one. And you have to be patient and let them dry, because just like how I did with the eyes, they'll slide around if you're not patient. So we're just gonna kind of, I'm gonna go about I don't know, about 1/2 inch, a little bit less than maybe 3/8 of an inch from the side, and then from the bottom about 1/8 of an inch. And so when you hold it like that, and you should see about that far and about that far right there. Once you have your first one down, because you scored them, they're going to be able to be in the exact same place. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So about 1/2 inch and about a little more than 1/8 maybe. So about right there. And if it's not perfect, it's okay, because he's Frankenstein. He's a monster. He's not supposed to be perfect. So I'm just gonna hold that one in place. And then there's his little bolts. Hey, not bad. I did pretty good with him, but that's how you get them about even. I know, every year I have to make a new one, right? And last year I made the coolest witch. You guys have to go check my playlists from last year and make all those Halloween treats. There's so many cute ones. All right, so I'm gonna add a little bit more green to his eyelids and a little bit more on his face. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. All right, so for the Oreos, we're gonna do the tag. So for the tag, I had to stamp him ahead of time, but all I did was stamp the stamp, which is this one right here, in Memento Black onto green, Granny Apple Green cardstock. And then I used the dies right there to cut out the Frankie face, okay? Because it's so cute. And now we're going to put the tag part together. So we're going to add Frankie up here, and we're going to add the word boo down here. And then we have to, of course, attach it with some Parakeet Party metallic ribbon. So let's go ahead and start on our tag. So this boo is attached flat to the bottom, so I'm just gonna lift that up and put some wet adhesive on the back. So far for the videos that I've done, which one's your favorite besides this one? Don't pick this one. Pick one of the other ones and tell me which one you like the best. I've had the caramel apple. I've had the little cinch box with the clip with the haunted house. And then this one so far. All right, so now we're gonna pop Frankie up. So I'm gonna grab actually some end pieces because why not? We're just gonna add some. I always use the end pieces. I try and get rid of them because why not? Use every little piece of everything that you pay for. Okay. So there is our little Frankie. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Let's pull the backs off. Maybe this time we should use some white fill for him, I think. So I'm gonna angle him on the tag. So there's a little tag. Oh my gosh, so cute. And I'm just gonna cut, I don't know, maybe 6 inches or so. I need about that much looped. I don't know exactly how. It's probably 6 inches. I'm pretty good with eyeballing 6 inches. Yep, 6 inches, because that's how big this mat is. So that's a 6-inch piece of this really cool metallic. And it comes in some pretty cool colors you could use for Halloween because the Starry Sky, the blue is kind of purpley blue. And then you have the Orchid Oasis, which is purple. Some really cute metallic ribbon. So we're going to put this through here. And then we're gonna grab the ends and we're gonna make a knot like we're tying a balloon to kind of close the end of our ribbon piece, okay? And I want there to be a tail on it, okay? So I don't want it to be super, I want there to be a tail. So I like those little frayed pieces hanging off. Oh my gosh, I know they're so cute. Yeah, so far this is my favorite one, but you guys haven't seen the stuff that's coming. Okay, so we're gonna, now that we have the loop, you saw that I took the little part that has the parts that stick out. I put that in the front because I just love the sparkle that it gives. I think it's really fun when it gets frayed. And so now we have like a loop, right? So we're gonna put this through our ribbon on our Oreos. And I've already just pulled it into a taut knot. Where did I get the green shred? Oh, Sherry. I don't know. I buy a lot of stuff when I see it, and then I just like put it away. I've had that for a long time. I don't know. I don't even remember. Maybe Dollar Store, maybe Dollar Tree. Could have been Family Dollar, could have been Hallmark, could have been, oh my gosh, it could have been like TJ Maxx, anywhere. I don't know. When I find stuff like that is clearanced or after the season or just like a really good deal, I buy. Yeah, Hobby Lobby, we have that too, Eileen. So see, now you have the cute little tag on your Oreos, and then we're gonna tuck the Oreos in first, let the tag hang out. Let me grab the white fill because I don't know where my green is right now. I've been creating like literally right up until this video started. And I have bags next to me, but I don't have the green next to me, and I don't want to have to leave to go find the green. So we're just going to do white this time. I also have black somewhere, but I don't have it right next to me. Right next to me I have white, blue, yellow, purple, and pink. So we'll do white. So we're going to pull this open, and then we're just going to grab a little bit. You don't need a lot. Actually, the stuff like goes a long way. I like having a lot of white and black and like craft colored because it goes with so many things. So we're going to hold the tag up, and we're just going to start stuffing around our little Oreos here. The white is so cute. It really pops the black hair, I think. Let's put some more over here on the side. I'll show you the white and then you guys tell me. The white is cute, guys. There's more white sticking out everywhere. Okay, let's put it here. I keep losing it. Let's get this mat out of the way. What do you guys think? Do you like the white? I like the white. Nicely, thanks. Yeah, Hobby Lobby is a good place to get shred and things like that. They always have some really cool stuff also for the season. So what do you guys think about the white one? Do you like the white one? I like it. I like the white and the green. I think he turned out so good. I'm so excited that you guys were here to watch me make him. I think he turned out fantastic. See, this, even the green is falling out. Like, they just fall out. And the Oreos are available, like, right now in the stores, in the supermarkets. You can find them. Yeah, the white is nice and the green. I like both of them. I think the white pops the tag better because the tag is black. I don't know. I think I like the white around the black hair, but I do like the green also. All right, if you guys are placing an order today, don't forget to use my host code. It's right here, this 7X74CGJ2. I appreciate you guys being here. I hope that you will make lots of these cute little Frankie boxes. You can see they're really easy to make. This Tricks and Treats set is so cute. I'm going to make so many more cute things with it. And if you missed the projects Here is the Cinch box. And the caramel apple teacher treat. But tomorrow I will have a new project in the morning, so you'll get to watch a video for that. If you want to see me make this, click the link up here in the corner because it'll be there as soon as YouTube puts it there. It takes them a while to process a live video, but after the video's over, I don't even know. It's usually not till the morning that it's ready for me, but in that corner right there, it should show you this video. So if you miss this one, you can learn how to make this really cute cinch box and this cute clip. And of course, this video will also be on replay. So if you want to make the Frankie and you missed it, you can watch this on the replay as well. You're welcome, Lou. Thank you, John. Tomorrow, I'm going to have something with the bones, Roxanne, so you'll get to see that one. But this one is so cute. Well, when you do get this one, you'll have lots of ideas for it. I always get all the Halloween stuff because I always go crazy with Halloween. And just saying, if you guys don't have last year's Witch, the stamp set Bewitching, if you don't have that stamp set that had the witches' hats, it's on clearance right now in my online store. And I would suggest that you get it because like a little birdie is letting you know that you're probably going to want to use it if you don't own that one. And it's on the clearance rack. So if you've missed that one, it was the one with the 3 hats. It has stars, a spider, and witch's shoes. If you don't have it, it's on the clearance right now in my online store. So check it out, and you're going to want it because I'm going to be using it. All right, guys. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. If anybody has any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. If not, I'm going to let you go. Oh, you're so welcome, Lou. Thank you, Eileen. Yeah, and I can't wait. When you see me on Thursday, I won't have this on my hand. Yay! And my watch will be back on the right wrist. I don't like wearing it on the opposite hand. Oh, good, Roxanne. Fantastic. All right, guys, I guess I'm going to let you go. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up, sharing my video. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to pin. If you hit share, you can pin it to Pinterest if you want to come back and do this later. I would appreciate that as well. And I just appreciate you guys popping in and being here live. Thanks for being here so much. I appreciate it. And you guys have a fantastic night. This is Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. Happy stamping!